Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GreatMillStone that rule well. Blessings to the hopeful elect, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Yeah, this is a quick one here, man. This is India to buy Russian S400 systems despite Washington's warnings. Hey, man, that's right. America's losing its grip. America's losing its power. All right, Esau's kingdom is going down. All right, and you're gonna have Russia, who the Lord said He will put hooks in their jaws, and He was gonna basically bring America down through means of the ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, and that's scripture, that's biblical prophecy, and that's what we are here in the year of prophecies, 2018, coined by Apostle Tahar, and we're supposed to be speaking on this. So I'm gonna just read a little bit of this. A few bits of commentary, maybe get into the scriptures, Lord willing, man. All right, and these things, man, these things look menacing, man. This truck, man. All right, anti-air defense missile systems, man. Hey, the weaker nations are gearing up for this war, man. This is brilliant, man. This is beautiful to see. All right, and that's why, hey, Apostle Gabar always says we're in exciting times, man. Now's the time to really be going for it, man. Whatever you see, brothers. Whatever you see that you can speak about it. You know, because this truth is getting to Esau, man. The more that the word comes out, the more that his kingdom crumbles, man. Does not the scripture say that our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, through the pulling down of strongholds, man? We're pulling down Esau's strongholds just by teaching this word. And that's a beautiful thing to understand. That's a beautiful thing to understand. That's true power, man. You know, we've got power in the word, man, and it's given to us by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, through the understanding, through the spirit, man. We got the breath, brothers, man. Alright, so what could we do but prophesy? What could we do but spit this fire, man? This real fire. I ain't talking about rap. You know, this is India decided to proceed with the long anticipated 5.5 billion deal to purchase Russia's S400s surface to air missile units, despite the US saying that the purchase may affect the relations between Washington and New Delhi. Alright? So the weak, hey, they look, man, they're looking at America like, fuck you, man. We're dealing with Russia now. We don't need you. Alright? Because Russia's in the game now, man. Russia's a big time player. Alright? Next to America, Russia's the biggest threat. And America knows that. Alright? But now is the time to take sides. Alright? Now's the time to take sides, man. You got the BRICS nations coming together, man. You know? All of this is happening, man. Wars and rumors of wars. Everyone's gearing up for this war. It says, according to the Hindustan Times, India's defense ministry is to ask the Apex Cabinet Committee to approve the purchase of S400 Triumph systems, thus finalizing the agreement. The deal is set to go through despite the fact that Trump's administration warning New Delhi of the possible ramifications of India's intention to cultivate military ties with Russia that would imminently jeopardize its relations with the US. Now you trying to tell me that this ain't like literally drawing a line in the sand and you picking what side of that line that you gonna stand on in the time of this war, okay? India ain't fucking about. China ain't fucking about. Okay? Russia ain't fucking about. Iran ain't fucking about. Man, it's on, man. And if you can't see that World War III is just around the corner, then something's wrong with you, man. You got a screw loose, man. Okay? Let's get into the prophecies, okay? Because, hey, the prophecies can speak more precisely and with more power than we could ever speak with our own hearts, man. You know. So let me get into in fact, first and foremost, before I get into that, I'm gonna jump into this precept right here, because since we're dealing with prophecy, let's go into this. This is Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth out of my mouth. Right, that goeth forth out of my mouth, Salakia. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So this word that's being sent out the words that I'm reading right now, the words that the brothers are reading when they're doing their videos, going out to the camps, the street speakings, all right? That word that's put in the Bible, that the brothers are speaking, the Lord said these words weren't going to go out void. And that there's actually power to these words. There's weight to them. There's intent behind them. All right? Because this book is a living book. We're literally playing out like this is what prophecy means. It means to say before. To prophesy means to say before. To declare that something's going to happen before it does. And this is what's happening, man. So let's get one of those prophecies right here. We go to Matthew chapter 24, and I'm going to start from verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? Wars and rumors of wars. We've just seen an example of that right here. The S400s getting purchased by India, man. A $5.5 billion deal, man. Look at this. This ain't no joke. The line's been drawn in the sand, man. Sides are being picked. The scripture says if Satan's kingdom be divided against itself, how shall his kingdom stand? Alright? It's the end. Esau is the end of the world, brothers, man. Alright? That's why we're in exciting times. Because now, hey, man, I was just watching a documentary. And I don't want to go off the point too much, but I'm just mention this. I finally figured out what Jim Crow is, man. Alright? Because I just typed it in Google. We in the information age, right? Because, I'll be the first to tell you, I didn't even know what Jim Crow was until about, an hour ago, man? You know? Colored only, whites only restaurants, whites only, we serve whites only. All these Jim Crow laws, these minstrel actors, alright, painting their faces black, white actors with black paint on their face. Clowning Jake, all right, the KKK, all of this stuff was going on back in the 1800s, and it went on for a period of about just under 100 years. Forgive me if I'm going off on that, you know, from what I heard from this documentary, all right. So I'm just like, you know what, man, we've been through some shit, you know, out of the frying pan into the fire, so they say, right? So to hell with Esau's society, man. And what's he doing with his society? What's he doing with the power of the world in his hand? Polluting the earth, feeding us GMO food, spraying the air with chemtrails, vaccinating your children. This is what the so-called white man does. The scripture says he's as death. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to stray off the point too much. This is right, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation. Right? India, China. Alright? Russia. Against America. You know? And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So amongst all the wars and the rumors of wars, there were also going to be famines. Pestilences. What about Venezuela? You got a short memory. Venezuela was just down the road, man. Only, Brazil. Right? Certain places with no fuel. No fuel means no transportation, no cargo coming in, delivering your goods to your supermarkets. That means famines. That means pestilences, man. Diseases break out. Earthquakes, 5.4 magnitude over here in India. 6.3 strikes over there in China. Every minute there's an earthquake now, man. In the northern regions in England. You know? Earthquakes, tremors. In diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. You know? So let's go back into, I'm going to get this in Joel. Because as soon as I saw this article, man, this is the precept that I really wanted to get out and speak on. Okay? This is Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. In fact, let me start from verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Alright? Because the days of our captivity are coming to an end. Remember, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That means that we literally are going to be in rulership next. And our kingdom is never going to be destroyed. Verse 2, and I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And that word Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew is Yahweh-Shaphat, which means the Most High's judgment. You know, the valley of decision, man. You know, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. Right? It didn't say for my heritage, Moab. It didn't say for my heritage, Ishmael. It said for my heritage, Israel. Because the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. And that's another lie that these people try. All these other nations try to get up in there, man. Like the Lord loves everybody. The Lord's dealing with everybody. Read Amos 3 and 2 on down. Ye have I known of all the families of the earth. Hear this word that I've spoken against the children of Israel. Therefore will I punish you for your iniquities, man. Ain't dealing with these other nations, bro. Come on, man. You're having a fucking laugh. The Lord is dealing with a gook. You know? A fucking Hamite jumping around in the jungle with a spear. Sticking his head up cows' arseholes. Popping the earth. You're having a laugh, man. You guys are fucking having a laugh. It says, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah, we've been scattered among the nations. So you're going to have Jake that are amongst gooks, man. Jake that going to be looking like straight up gooks. Jake that looking at straight up Edomites, man. How about that? Jake's among all the other nations, so they're going to look like them, right? You know? The confusion of faces. The heritage like a speckled bird. Different variations of color, man. You know? Shapes and sizes, how we look, we all look different. But hey, man, if our seed and stock goes back to that man known as Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, then hey, they're Israelites, man, through their father's line, obviously, okay, not through the mother. She ain't nothing but the fertilizer, man, the fertile land in which the seed dibbler is planted, which would be the penis, and the seed comes from the man. She just, you know, she's got the womb, you know. And then out comes the Israelite baby, man. Straight. Even if it is a gook, that child is still an Israelite. Because why? The father, his stock goes back to Israel, man. And that's what we teach. Okay? That's what we teach. We don't say that everyone's got to be looking like Shaft in order to fucking make it, man. You know? To be an Israelite, you know? Not everyone's going to look like Shaft to get on a chariot, man. You know? In the beginning, because we all gonna be changed, we gonna get them new bodies, and then those that were looking like these other nations, they gonna get that melanin back. You know? Right, now let's go to the point. It's verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Alright? The other nations, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. You know? Turn your farming capabilities, the money that you used to put into farming, put that into your war now, man. Put that into killing instruments. Put that into them S400s, baby. You know? This is prophecy right here, brothers, man. India to buy Russian S400 systems despite Washington's warnings. They don't give a fuck about Washington, D.C. no more, man. Ain't no one trying to hear America no more. Nobody wants to throw down with America, let's be honest. Nobody wants it with America, but at the same time, hey man, the line has been drawn and sides are being picked. You know? Hey, right now the heathen are raging, man. They think they're gonna be the next best thing. But hey, it's all vanity. It says, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say I am strong. Alright? And that's an example, man. India, man. The weak is saying I am strong. Fuck it. 5.5 billion deal, S400 deal. Let's go, Russia. Send me them anti-air defense missile systems, man. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. Gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, you know? The Most High's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Alright, and the scripture just broke it down. Jehoshaphat, that's where the Most High is going to judge them heathen, man. So you ain't got no business joining the army like Apostle Tahar always says, man. You go join the army, man. You get sent over there, you ain't coming back. You through. And furthermore, man, America's going to become a lake of fire. America is going to be completely destroyed, man. Babylon the Great. That great city, man. And rightfully so. Okay? These nukes that have been created, they ain't been created just to sit in a museum, bro. And gather up dust. You know? Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. Right? The smith would be a modern day what? Technician? You know? Scientist? Working in the lab day and night. Alright, to make them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. The Lord put it in their spirit to make the ICBM a tool, a sword that's so destructive, it will shake the fucking earth, man. You know? And that's prophecy too, because the Lord said, hey, that the earth, in fact, we can get it after, if the Lord wills. And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I've created the waster to destroy. All right? And America, Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed. Okay? Let's get Isaiah 20, I believe it's 24. 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. And that's them ICBM nuclear missiles that's going to level America, man. And that city of confusion goes back to that word Babylon. Because when you go into the Hebrew for Babylon or Babal, it's Babal, which means confusion. That's where you get the word Babel from. Oh, you're just babbling, man. You're chatting confusion, man. You know, I don't understand what you're saying. You're just babbling. You know? And you can't tell me that America ain't nothing but confusion, man. You got a bunch of faggots walking around, transgenders. America's crazy, man. Look, man, America needs to be destroyed. You know? Because all the other nations are following after America's ways. You know? Now, there's another precept that I want to... Oh, here we go. Verse 19, and it says, the earth is utterly broken down, and the earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. What does that mean, bros, man? The earth is going to move exceedingly. The earth is actually going to move. All right? Daniel 12:1 tells you that this is going to be a time like no other, man. You know? It says the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, man. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Babylon the Great is never going to rise again. It's going to be left there for a memorial, man. All right? And we're going to have a new high holy day in the kingdom celebrating the fall of Babylon the Great, man. And that's going to be a beautiful time too. That great city. Not so great now. Not so great now when you get turned into that fucking desert, man. You got over there in LA, or no, Las Vegas. I believe they call that Sin City. They're trying to fucking they want to break the world record for a sex orgy party now, man. You mean to tell me the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, but he ain't going to destroy a place like America, man? That legalized gay marriage across all their states? But then they want to be hypocrites and say, oh, God bless us all. God bless America. Fuck America, man. Fuck America, man. Fuck America and fuck England, man. Fuck all of it. Fuck this place. Fuck Esau's kingdom, man. Fuck you so-called white people, man. How about that? Alright? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Your kingdom is through. Your kingdom is fucking through, man. And it's about time, man. That's why the prophets are out there. And that's why you're butthurt, man. You're scared. You're scared because you know your time is short, man. Alright? Just look at this, man. This is prophecy, man. You ain't going to do nothing to stop this, man. Man. The Lord is running this show. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is running this show. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai told India to buy them S400s, man. Put it in their spirit, yo. Spend that 5.5 billion. Make that deal. Fuck Washington. Yo, Russia. You know? Step up to the plate. Shoot missiles on America. Yo, all you other nations, shoot your missiles on America. Because that's going to happen, man. And that's biblical prophecy. You know? So with that, man, I'm going to say shalom.